Hello friends, good evening and welcome back to my YouTube channel Prosense Mathematics World. Today we shall going to discuss about very important topic, that is formulae on profit, loss and discount. Before starting the main video, I request the new viewers to subscribe my channel, and if you all like the videos then please do like, comment and share to your friends. So now let's discuss the main topic of the video. It's a very important topic, and in different kinds of competitive exams the problems on this topic are often asked, as well as this topic is very much important in our day-to-day life also. So let's discuss about the formulae of profit, loss and discount here. So first of all, let us know what are these cost price, selling price and the profit, loss and discount. So cost price, here I have given a definition. Cost price, shortly written as CP. The cost price of an article is the price at which the article is purchased or manufactured. मतलब ये कॉस्ट प्राइस वो प्राइस है जिसमें हम आर्टिकल को परचेस करता हूँ, मतलब खरीद के लेके आता हूँ. आफ्टर दैट सेलिंग प्राइस shortly written as SP. The selling price of an article is the price at which the article is sold. जिस दाम पे हम कोई भी आर्टिकल को बेचा जाता है वही हमारा सेलिंग प्राइस है, बेचने का दाम. इसके बाद हमने लिया इसमें प्रॉफिट और गेन. प्रॉफिट, इफ सेलिंग प्राइस ऑफ एन आर्टिकल इज मोर देन इट्स कॉस्ट प्राइस देयर इज प्रॉफिट और गेन. मतलब हम कोई भी आर्टिकल को एक कॉस्ट प्राइस में खरीद के लेके आता है और इसको हम दूसरे दाम में बेचा जाता है. अगर वो बेचने वाला दाम मतलब कि सेलिंग प्राइस अगर ज़्यादा होगा कॉस्ट प्राइस से तो हमें वहाँ पर गेन या तो प्रॉफिट मिलता है. सो इसलिए प्रॉफिट इक्वल टू क्या होगा, SP minus CP, that is selling price minus cost price. In this case selling price is greater than the cost price. After that, next is here loss. If selling price of an article is less than its cost price, अगर selling price तुम्हारा cost price से कम होगा तो वहाँ पर हमारा loss होगा. मतलब कि loss इक्वल टू cost price minus selling price. यहाँ पर cost price selling price से ज़्यादा है. After that, next definition is here discount. It is the rebate given to the buyer by the seller to increase the sale. जब भी हम कोई भी आर्टिकल का मार्क प्राइस या तो प्रिंटेड प्राइस को थोड़ा सा लेस करके जब बेचा जाता है तब वहाँ पर हम डिस्काउंट कहा जाता है. मतलब कि प्रिंटेड प्राइस से जितना भी हमने लेस किया वो लेस अमाउंट को हम डिस्काउंट कहा जाता है. मतलब कि डिस्काउंट इक्वल टू मार्क्ड और प्रिंटेड प्राइस माइनस सेलिंग प्राइस. सो मार्क प्राइस से सेलिंग प्राइस को माइनस कर दो, हमने कम करके बेच दिया. वो सेलिंग प्राइस अगर मार्क प्राइस या तो प्रिंटेड प्राइस से हम माइनस करेगा तो वहाँ पे हमें डिस्काउंट मिल जाएगा. सो यह था हम लोग का डेफिनेशंस के बाद हमने यहाँ पर रखा है इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर्मूले. तो इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर्मूले क्या क्या है, प्रॉफिट का परसेंट है, लॉस का परसेंट CP SP एंड देन डिस्काउंट परसेंट, और उसमें डबल डिस्काउंट से क्या क्या होगा, ये सारा हमने ले लिया. तो अभी देखते हैं एक के बाद एक क्या क्या फॉर्मूले हमने आपके लिए लाया है. तो प्रॉफिट परसेंट ये प्रॉफिट परसेंट मतलब मोस्ट प्रोबेबली आस्क किया जाता है, प्रॉफिट परसेंट फाइंड करो, लॉस परसेंट फाइंड करो, कुछ इस तरह का क्वेश्चन आस्क किया जाता है. तो इसमें प्रॉफिट परसेंट इक्वल टू क्या है, प्रॉफिट बाई CP इंटू 100%, मतलब परसेंटेज में है इसलिए परसेंट लिखा गया. ये जो प्रॉफिट है, दिस प्रॉफिट इज टोटल प्रॉफिट एंड दिस इज द कॉस्ट प्राइस. एंड रिमेंबर व्हेन एवर यू नीड टू फाइंड प्रॉफिट परसेंट और लॉस परसेंट, दैट शुड बी ऑलवेज डिपेंड्स ऑन कॉस्ट प्राइस. So that is why profit should, when it is profit percent, profit divided by cost price into 100%. And this profit can be obtained by SP minus CP as we already discussed in the definition, and divided by CP into 100%. This is for profit percent. Similarly for the loss percent, it is almost same. So loss divided by CP, this is the cost price, into 100%. Here is the loss. Here the loss is the total loss. And that is why loss equal to CP minus SP we can replace, and this CP is CP then 100%. So you can use either this or this, anyone which is suitable. Number 3 is here CP, cost price. How you can directly find the cost price? So cost price, if you know the selling price and the profit percent, this P percent means profit percent, or as well as loss percent if you know, then also you can find a cost price. So that is why cost price equal to SP into 100 divided by 100 plus profit percent, or as well as we can write cost price equal to SP into 100 divided by 100 minus loss percent. Either this or this can be used, which is given, that should be applied. After that, selling price, it can also be obtained directly. Selling price, so selling price equal to what? Cost price into 100 plus profit percent divided by 100. If it is profit percent, then we should give plus, as like here also. And then if there is loss percent, then the same formula, that means selling price equal to cost price into 100 minus L percent, that means loss percent divided by 100. If the loss percent is given, then we should give 100 minus L. If the profit percent is given, then we should give 100 plus P percent, and you can obtain the selling price. Similarly here, plus for P percent, that means profit, and loss, then it is minus. Now come to the next, number 5, discount percent. As like earlier one, discount percent equal to discount by marked price. Actually discount is on mark price, that is why we have to use the mark price in this case, not the cost price. Cost price is in case of profit and loss. So discount percent equal to discount divided by mark price or printed price into 100%. As percentage requires, that is why we must multiply 100%. Now the last one, here it is, I have given to you, is what? If two successive discount of X percent and Y percent are given on an article, then selling price can be obtained by mark price or printed price into 100 minus X by 100 into 100 minus Y by 100. Sometimes two discounts may be given, or more than two discounts, may be 2, 3, 4, any numbers. Then you use these ideas and carry on up to third also, if there is third discount, and so on. So here sometimes it is like Durga Puja or Diwali, etc. Extra discounts may be given. Then in that cases, two discounts may come up, and then selling price can be obtained easily by using this formula. So I think you have understood very much clearly, and these formulas are very much important for you in your day-to-day life also, as well as in for the competitive exams. So for today, this much only, and thank you for watching.